Sacchitanand Uttekar joins in. Sacchitanand, well, you've joined in at a very opportune time. The markets are seeing a quick surge on the upside. How would you approach the markets at this point?
Good afternoon, Ekta. I think the bounce back is ripe, and I think this is a very good opportunity again to create some fresh short positions. If you look at the major structure, I think the structure still remains weak. Time and again, we have voiced out the opinion that the 5-day exponential moving average area for the Nifty is an ideal zone wherein fresh shorts should be deployed. So I think after a severe downside, what we have observed here is that the weakest pocket, which has been IT, it has been leading this particular bounce back. So and that's why we believe that the bounce back that we are seeing may be a bit fragile, and we may see the Nifty again, trending on the lower side in a day or so. So I think 23,000, 23,040 is an ideal zone wherein fresh short positions can be deployed unless we don't see the Nifty, sustaining or closing about that 23,260 mark. The chances of a reversal look, bleak, and we may see the Nifty again, trending lower towards 22,260, wherein we have some confirmation of a trend target on the bearish side. So as of now, I think if you look at the India VIX as well, it is still comfortably trending about the 25 mark. We have still not seen any respite there, and that's why we believe that markets are still volatile. It's better to stick with the major trend, which is still on the negative side. So this is a good, healthy bounce back that can be utilized to create fresh short positions. One can keep a stop loss at 23,260 on closing basis and utilize this particular rally to create some fresh shorts near 23,000.
Sacchitanand, there's a query that I wanted you to address, but going by what you said right now, I think you would say otherwise, because Jitesh Bali is writing to us from New Delhi with an investment query. He says he wants to invest more in Nifty 50 stocks. He asks if he should add more banking stocks in his portfolio. Of course, this query is from a long-term or a fundamental perspective. But Sacchitanand, in the short term, you're not so positive.
Yes, I think the major trend is still weak on the weekly charts. We still don't have any major confirmation of a trend reversal or a stable move. I think it's better to, prepare a list, but it's better to wait for a clear-cut, reversal development, or at least on the price front. So we still don't have any major confirmation here. So it's better to keep the, list ready, but, wait for the confirmation of the trend. Every day we are seeing some news flow and the markets are reacting to that. But if you look at the major thrust, it still remains on the lower side. So it's better to be cautious and wait for, meaningful signs of recovery or stable, price action. And after that, I think it will be better to deploy some aggressive long positions.
Okay, all right. Better to deploy some aggressive long positions. So that's the word coming in. Your stocks today?
Since the view is more on the bearish side, we are looking for opportunities wherein the pullback has been very significant. I think BSE is something wherein we have already seen a good, strong pullback. But if you look at the daily chart, it is displaying a fresh negative crossover on its 5 and 20-day exponential moving averages. Recently, we saw this particular support at 2,800 getting breached, and we saw a quick swing on the lower side. So I think it's a good, rally wherein fresh short positions can be redeployed. The stop loss for the trade can be placed at 28.22 on closing basis. We are expecting a swing towards 2640 on a positional basis, eventually towards 2600. The other stock which has been fairly negative, but the move has been very gradual. The base at where Bharti Airtel is positioned right now, I think this particular base is also fragile. So one can create some fresh short positions in Bharti Airtel, keeping a stop loss at 1816 on closing basis. And we may see a final drop towards 1740 in a week or so.
Take that point. Thank you so much, Sacchitanand, for joining us with your picks and specific queries that we got from our viewers as well. But what is the F&O action looking like?